through thick and thin, through perilous endeavors, and a journey to become the king, we have made our way here. Given time, given length, and journey, we are at the end of our ropes, end of our endeavor. I shouldn't even call it that. I should call it something. I should call it what it was, a marathon. This has been one of the longest RPGs I have played, and I have adored it. I have adored this experience, and it's going to probably go down as one of my favorite story experiences I've had in recent years. I have had little expectations going into an Atlas game. I have only seen Persona 3 Reload, and I thought that was neat. And going into this was a gamble. This was a gamble to see if I'll actually enjoy an Atlas game for the first time. And now that I've been more than pleasantly surprised, I'm definitely going to be trying more Atlas games after this. And yeah, Metaphor, ReFantazio, this is it. This is the final episode. Chat, I wanted to go through some things before beginning, just because I have done a lot since last time. I think about 15 hours have gone past since last time. I thought I'd get through the final days faster, but that was not in fact the what happened. As you can see, we've got 3 days left until the final battle. There's been 27 days since I last did the recording for this game. And as you can also see, we are currently on Prince. I'm about to go through my stats. You are all going to be shocked, but enjoy!
What now?
Everyone is level 75. Well, level 73 to level 75. I wanted to do the optional content, which included the towers, which was these basically hard mode trial fights. But to do those, you had to be at least level 70. So what I spent a good deal of time doing was grinding in an area, giving everyone an archetype accessory, and it led to them getting the AXP they needed to get all the stuff. Everyone has their royal archetype. Everyone's fully leveled in their royal archetype. This took ages. This took a really long time, about 5-ish hours to get this done. But everyone's here. Everyone's got their things. Everyone's got their thing. The only one who hasn't fully leveled up is Basilio, who needs to actually be on fucking Royal Berserker. He's not on that because I was just doing the Colosseum stuff. That's all done. Everything is finished. Social links. Complete. Quests. Complete. Calendar. Mostly complete. Actually, I've forgotten to do one thing, but I don't really care. I forgot to go back to the gold beetle stuff. I don't think I'm going to need it. If we have a day off, we can go out and do that. We have got a couple of days. But yes, everyone has their raw archetype. Everyone also has stats and items for their things. I think anyone who doesn't have that is Basilio, because it literally just unlocked his. But as you can see, bunch of items: Steel, Cyclone, Heat Riser, Heavy Healing, just good to have on a main character. Stroll also has Heavy Healing. Heartbreak Regeneration 3, covers a significant HP per turn. Cure Stats ailments. Hulkenberg with Raw Knight. I found that Stroll's Vorpal Blade is insane. It is crazy powerful. It does like 3,000 damage per hit. He is an absolute tank. Heismay with the Royal Thief. Haven't really used Royal Thief that much, but I've been leveling up through seeds. But I have, and passive leveling up in the background. Raw Mask Dancer is really cool. She has new masks, by the way. And I was going to equip, I think, probably one of the new masks I got. Which was going to be this one, Mind Mask. Because I want her to have Megalodola. And also light stuff. That's pretty good. Right, okay, that's sorted. Also, her synergy skill, this, broken. Masquerade Charge. If you have her and Basilio in the party, Basilio will do 5,000 damage with one move. And if you get a critical hit, it's going to be 7,000 damage. You do not know how much I relied on that during the hard mode bosses. It was crazy good. And also, Nehru is also a powerhouse when it comes to certain things as well. So, yeah, Royal Berserker. I do not... These three bottom characters, I remember saying at a point in the game that I wasn't even going to use them. They are the three best characters in the game in terms of, like, archetypes. I've gone completely back of my statement about how I'm not a big fan of how late you get them in the game, because they are great. They have, like, their own unique classes, and each unique class is really good. I love Yufa's summoning skill. We will be going through something involving Yufa in a second. Just a very important video that I'm going to be playing after the intro. Yeah, everything's ready. Everything's ready to go. I'm just going to check that Basilio has his stuff. If not, I'm going to give him some items. He does not. Okay, I'm going to give him some stuff. We have got 3,000 for free. Look how much Mac we have. Fuck. We'll probably get some good abilities. Yeah, you can have that. Battle Master, enjoy. What else can we have? Yeah, let's have that. I'll enjoy. Basilio getting a good treatment. Yeah, have that. Make yourself even more powerful, why don't you? Yeah, have that. There you go. Fucking Albus. He's going to be an absolute tank in the next fight. He is going to be in my party, by the way. Basically, these three are going to be in my party coming up. The squad. The alt squad. I might use the other three at some point, but yeah. I don't think we're going to have that much issue here. I have been told that the trial fights are the hardest fights in the game. Specifically, the Dragon Temple one was really difficult. And I had to redo that many, many times. But I found a good cheese strat, so I used that. We might use it here as well. Also, why do you have full HP right now, Basilio? I have got mana. The ideal plan here, chat, is to get to the end of here today. I gave myself 3 days because I didn't know what was going to happen here. And I think 3 days is enough to get through. I've gone through the whole of the Royal Palace. Which, you know, I'm a bit mixed on in terms of actual exploration. I didn't love the shifting door area. I knew how it worked, but it was still really annoying to get through. By the time I came here, chat, I didn't have to do any combat like in real time. No, in a turn-based. All the combat I did in this dungeon was active time. That's how powerful the party members are now. Everyone was so low level they couldn't even fight me. So that was great. The only enemy I had to actually fight were the bosses, which again were not that bad. So yeah, everyone has like really good armor too, by the way. Let's just go through that. Nehru has the Cardinal Dragon armor. Dragon's Legacy, which is crazy good. It makes all of my attacks and mighty damage. This, great. I want to keep this on because I think that will be useful for my main character. Stroll's got a column. Couldn't really find better gear. I know you can steal, but I didn't go for that. I was thinking of maybe using Tycoon to do that at some point, but I decided against it in the end. Look at your fucking items, Juna. Completely gold. My love of my life, Yufa. With Inquisitor, Cossier, Cardinal, Dragon Robe, yes. Sanctorium, gloves, strength plus, no hex for her. Or stats plus 5. And Galacurve, nothing. That's it. That's all the preparation. We're going to go fight Luis. Before that, I assume Zorba's going to appear. I've been told this is a good place to do the final part. We've got about 4 hours left. This is going to be a long episode, chat. So enjoy. But before that, I want you all to watch a video that I made of one of the social links. Because I was not ready for this. It shocked me. And it was amazing. And then after that, we're going to get right into it with a cutscene. So enjoy. Hi, Yufa. What is this about? Why am I doing a social link right now with you, and you have something to tell me?
The truth is, I wanted to ask you something today. A shameless sort of request, maybe.
Anything for you?
I'm happy to do anything for you.
Oh, is this what I think it is? Romance was not something I thought was in this game.
Would you consent to shake my hand?
Oh! Oh!
Please?
But that means the declaration of love. You said it was before. Sure, but...
Sure, but why?
Oh!
Wait, really?
Oh!
You will?
Eh.
Do you remember, the trials of Malnova? I said we Mustari have two kinds of handshakes.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
The one we did back then was to demonstrate trust.
Yeah.
But this time, I want the other kind.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I want to convey my feelings to you. Please?
That's fine! Alright.
Alright.
Yeah. Put out your wicked hand, Nehru.
Sorry, but I am grateful.
I don't know if it is love, but I'm gonna... I'm finding it difficult to relax. So am I!
Are you troubled by something? You seem tense.
You are holding my hand or toe over your hands right now. Can I let go now? What do you want to convey? Yeah.
You said you had a feeling to convey?
Oh, he's also awkward, just like us. Because, you know, I was talking about this before. Like, every other character in the game doesn't really have, like, a link to the to our main boy. Like, Juna's kind of mostly flirtatious. I don't think Juna would ever actually date us. Hulkenberg's far too old. Yufa and us have a really cute relationship. Yeah, I'm down with this. Yes.
I felt it to be a sort of miracle.
Yeah?
I never thought I'd be involved in any way with followers of Sanctism. That's why I was so hesitant at first. When I found myself clashing with them, I became even more unsure of what was right.
Okay.
But then, that very unsurety is what turned out to be the most important feeling, did it not? Once I learned what frustrated me, what I refused to compromise on, I knew then who I really am at my core.
Wonderful.
It led me to a realization. I only want to live in a world where
Heart is
you
fluttering.
exist.
Oh my god. Let's build a good... I feel the same way! Let's live a long time together!
I feel the same way as you, Yufa.
Oh my god!
Do you mean I can stay by your side?
Every day, every hour, every waking minute!
Truly.
That should be
You'll
like
grant me
6 of them.
something so special. It's all I could ask for. Just know that for me, no one could possibly replace
Oh,
you.
you wholesome bean.
I may not be accustomed to things here, but I like my life right now. I even like the people here, on the mainland.
Yeah.
It's just that there's such a plethora of things I feel I must protect, and I don't always know how. But I prefer this over being protected. No matter what lies ahead, I will protect our future. That means you.
Together. This is why there's no romance, because it was always with you for... I don't know. Now, again, they're not implying that there might be romance here. They are just saying that they're going to be steadfast companions forever. But that is exactly what they are implying here. Come on. More than that.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa,
Yeah.
keeper and heritor of the Summoner's Virtues.
I have to record this. I had to. Like, I had an inkling that that was what the scene was going to be. And I was like, I have to record this because Yufa's my favorite character in this game. This is the best fucking cutscene ever. I'm so happy right now.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy
It was such a
destiny.
slow burn as well with her as a character. At first I was kind of indifferent on her, but as the game went on, like, I became very protective over her whenever she was insulted, and then I realized, oh wait, she's a favorite character, she's great. She's the bean, she's so innocent, lovely, I love her.
If everyone the world over could cooperate like this,
Nice. Yes. I am going to be doing that on my own time.
My apologies.
No, you can hold my hand
I've
up
been
if you want
holding your
to.
hand all this time.
Oh.
Perhaps we can hold fast this way just a little longer.
Listen to how she's speaking.
Perhaps we can hold fast this way just a little longer.
We're nodding
I'm
too.
glad.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. I assume Zorba's going to show up.
This place.
Oh, is this where it went down? Yeah, it is. Well, Vela,
Is this
like,
where His
killed
Highness
me,
was
game ended
attacked?
me.
This is where it all began then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, and tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
I'm not surprised he's so pissed off, to be honest. Not only did he lose his family to Forden, he also lost, like, his chance. He almost lost his chance to become powerful enough to deal with Forden. You know, fair play, buddy. You were allowed to kill Forden. I'm going to give you a thumbs up for that.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
You're not going to be involved in this combat, Hulkenberg.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here.
I have had a subtle spoiler. It's worth noting.
Not that strange to me.
This is not the final dungeon. There's another dungeon after. It's not a long dungeon. It's like, I think, a couple of cutscenes.
Ain't just over the past anymore.
And there's combat there. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the combat. I think I might be high enough level not to do the combat anyway. But we'll see what happens. There is another dungeon after this, I've been told. I needed to know because I want to make sure I can. I didn't want this episode to be too long. And I wanted to get it done today, so I needed to make sure.
Basilio.
What do you say, Basilio?
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
Oh, fuck, hi's me.
You want to take this outside, old fella?
Yes, have a throw some fists. Oh, here he is.
Something's coming.
Yeah, we're in this Orba.
Uncanny Magla. Is this...
Kind of hope that him and Yufa had more of a rivalry, considering that they are both mustery, but it's fine. Hello. We're going to destroy your shit, buddy.
So you've come, but you will go no further.
You've come. Down, 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 down. Oh, shit. Is he crazy looking? Oh, what's happened to his arm? Oh, whoa!
What have you done to yourself?
Yeah, what have you done to yourself?
Of course, this is your first time seeing me like this.
The character portrait has like a little bit of the dagger in it. Didn't have to do that, like take the detail, but that's cool.
Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch
They
like
haven't
me,
turned you into a man
someone
of power.
fit
They've turned you into a
condemned,
monster.
and
Look at
turned
this.
me into a man of power.
You look like a Doom boss.
Zoba, you.
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
Only a little bit.
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Yeah, you got like an iron in your chest, like a Resident Evil monster.
Call me what you wish.
What's my RPGs lately and having like Resident Evil stuff in it? Like this in Final Fantasy 14.
If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it.
Yeah, just shut up with the pretenses, buddy. We're gonna kill you
In
now.
Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
Why do you have a Scottish accent? I think it's Scottish anyway. But Yufa has her Welsh accent, despite the fact you are both mustery.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
Well, he's not mustery. He's like mix of mustery and Clemmer.
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing.
What the hell have you been smoking, buddy?
Lord Louis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home.
You keep telling yourself that. He did descend here to die, I think.
Dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will.
No, you don't. I'm an elder. I let you been shit on like my entire life so far.
I will not let you soil our new world.
Oh, he's crazy. Look at him. All his eyes are crazy. How are you moving your third eye? You can't do that.
With this power, I nurtured under Lord Louis. I will
Don't listen to him,
deny
Yufa.
you everything.
Cool. Okay. Oh, look how crazy he looks.
Die. All of you die. There's no place for parasites like you in our new world.
His hair went crazy too.
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
He doesn't care, Stroll. He doesn't care.
Save your breath, Stroll.
Yeah.
He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile.
Well,
I'm not here to chat.
showed us.
I'm here to annihilate you.
Cool character. Cool monster. I'm going to start a masquerade charge. Now Basilio is going to be crazy powerful. This is an amazing animation, by the way. She puts glasses on. I forgot that she shoots her head. Persona 3!
Even my strength will be needed.
Okay, we're going to decrease your attack for 3 turns.
It's up to you now.
Melolokia Zorba. These are apparently Shin Megami Tensei demons as well. Like, this game is full of references. Okay, that wasn't a lot of damage. Soul Curse. Oh no, you gave Yufa anxiety. What a penis. That's fine. We'll do. We'll do one of these. Where is it? Restores HP, restores HP. Where is it? Where's the one that gets rid of side effects? They only have 3? I thought I had more than that. Where's my Coney Stew? There it is. Right.
Here.
That helps. Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, wow.
Right, let's make this
The likes of you.
Yeah, enjoy this, buddy.
Combine our strength.
What happens next ain't my problem.
Behold this power.
I assume you're weak to light. Considering you are, come on, you have to be. I know you weren't weak to light before, but you have to be. He isn't weak to light. Good. Nice job! Because Ability has an ability at level rank 8 that allows him to dodge a lot of attacks, which is why I like him in my party. Right, moves the buff effects. Let's have you buff up Basilio.
It's okay. Come forth.
And then you're going to do Royal Slash? Yes.
The magic seeds.
Fucking hell. Crazy damage. Let's have you and Yufa do this together.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is it the same amount? Oh, I do want to point out why is this happening? I do want to point out that Basilio does have like immunity stuff on. He's just getting really unlucky right now. This is crazy. He's got like innate resistances.
Why won't you shut up and die?
How rude. How's the damage right now?
one.
Okay, his damage is not actually down, so I'm gonna do summon
It's up to
fairy.
you now.
Youth is a bit low. You can take Youth out and put in.
Countered? We'll have to be careful about direct attacks.
Yes, struggles are pointless.
Okay.
What is this?
Seriously?
Limitless magla flows.
Probably should have thought about that. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of those buffs immediately. Give me a sec though. I'm gonna bring back Youth. Do that.
This should work.
I rejoin the fray. Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely.
Whoa! Where's the thing that allows me? Moves all debuff effects. Moves all buff effects on all enemies. There we go. Do that, please.
All right.
There you
I
go.
am meant for his world.
Yuna, can you do this again? No, you can't. You can only do it once per fight. Okay, wait, can you do that again?
Follow me.
No, you can do it again. I thought it was only once per battle.
Maybe something else.
Let's be cheeky and put that on you. If he decides to do an AoE magic attack, he's going to be in trouble.
Yes.
You
struggles are
penis!
pointless. Limitless magla flows.
Okay, you can keep doing that. I'm gonna keep removing your buff though, buddy. Oh wow! If only I could do something about this. Oh, if only I could remove all buffs and all enemies.
Use this.
Enjoyed.
Oh, wow. There's no room for the likes of
Right.
No, this won't work.
He's not gonna be immune to a might damage, so enjoy. You can't. Your might damage is designed so you can't resist it. So enjoy this. If you resist it, I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
I am meant
I'm not a
for
big
his
fan of this
world.
mode,
My
Zorba.
new form proves unworthy.
Nah, about bloody time.
Take my power.
Is he gonna switch form? Okay, right, there we go. Right.
Seize our chance.
Then I'm gonna be like a defense phase, maybe. Thank you. Basilio is immune to that.
No one here fights
This isn't
alone.
gonna work, I don't think. I think he's already done that. I'm gonna kick you out, Yuna. I'm gonna bring in
I'll leave this to you.
Stroll. Because Stroll can do Vortal Blade, which is amazing.
No room for the likes of
Yes.
Let's do this.
I am meant for his world. My new form.
Oh, can I steal from you? I haven't even tried that. Okay, I might need to bring in Highest Mate to do Plunder then. Charge. We're about to make Basilio even more powerful.
Now suffer.
Oh my god. No, I'm not going to defense mode.
Carefully.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
You've gotta calm down, or they'll take you out.
Right, he does debuffs in this mode, and he also increases his power. So he goes into this mode, increases his power, and then also to offense mode. He has to do a turn to do that, which means when he goes into offense mode, I'll use my debuff removal on him. There's no point attacking Stroll, he's not going to do damage here. Where's Madness?
This should work. I knew you'd help.
Our world has no room for the likes
I
of
can
you.
take it.
I won't be beat.
Please go out of this mode.
Yes, struggles are pointless.
What's happened?
God damn it, we lost our charge effect.
Limitless magla flows.
I don't like this fight, because I don't understand how the shield move works.
Staying
I
on the
think he just got a
defensive.
guard
Persevere.
until he goes out of it, and then do your damage after that. He just went immediately back into the shield mode though.
Limitless magla flows.
Like when he gets to the 3, we're gonna remove buffs. Right, we're gonna remove buffs.
Limitless magla flows through me.
Alright, enjoy this.
Let's try this.
Everyone, now is the time to defend.
Ready for impact.
Wow, there's no room for the likes of you.
He's out in the open.
There we go.
We've gotta seize our chance.
Die.
Nice try, buddy. Okay,
Let's get on with it.
That's not gonna work, is it? Do Vorpal Blade is amazing. Oh, it has to be you? Bastard. Well, okay, we'll do a buff phase. So you increase your damage.
Why won't you shut up and die?
Stop being a prick. I'm gonna do, that. And you can do an attack as well, why not? And then you charge. And then these two are gonna fuck shit up in the next round of combat. No. I got a plan. No! Defense shift mode!
He's gone full monster now, hasn't he? But the
Gallica,
skeleton part's the problem.
if you deal with this, you're gonna be in my. You're gonna get a sticker.
I'm not wild about the idea, but I should be able to slip in through the
Yes,
gaps between
Gallica.
those bones. You want me to dive in there and try prying them open?
Yes.
You got it.
By the way, Gallica has an ability now where she can give me more turn order. Gallica! Oh, you get a gold star!
Wow. Yeah,
Let's make an end.
Enjoy! We're gonna do this on you.
You can do
This is gonna fuck him up.
Let's do this.
Because him and Basilio have like incredible. Look at this move!
Tougher than I thought. Enemies.
Don't just lash out. You gotta calm down.
Enemies.
I'm gonna show you guys something. I got a cooking recipe called Sublime Spoonful that gives me 4 turn icons. I'm not going to use it here, but I just want you guys to be aware that I have that. Enjoy this. This is gonna kill you. This is 100% gonna kill you. Enjoy. I'm glad Youth was the one who took you down, actually.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Louise!
Oh no, Climb Me River.
How's that?
Nice, everyone leveled up outside of our main character. Jesus.
I shall rise.
How about I get even more Seeds of Light?
I'm better and stronger.
No! You are! 5% increase! You're gonna be having a laugh!
Damn it! Why?
Oh, I'm at another place where I can fall off the roof.
How could you push your body this far?
Because he's an idiot.
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. It is a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
Right.
You're the ones who've got it
His
wrong.
big arm.
This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too. Deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they'll live their lives. They don't even realize
Yeah, but you're
it should
forcing
be
that
their
upon
decision.
them.
You can't change that world.
I know that you've had like a
without
bad lot in
destroying
life, and I understand that, but you're forcing this decision upon them, and that is not your call to make.
it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Louis. Why can't you see
Why can't you see that we're trying to do good?
I get it.
I'm sorry, I don't get sympathy for this character. He killed us in our sleep. Or he went to our sanctum and tried to kill us, with a glee on his face.
Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted, and fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm
He's
just
gonna
a
fall off the roof
stepping
again.
stone. Lord Louis could
Sorry, I'll
build
stop
his
laughing.
world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
Why are we trying to save him? Let him do this. He loves to make him a dramatic exit, doesn't he?
Zorba,
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
I have no empathy for this man, or sympathy.
Tell and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like.
He, again, like, he had a terrible lot in life, and I feel bad for him, but also, so other characters in this game. Like, Juna was treated terribly as an idiot. She was like kept as a slave basically, and she was she was tied to a tree in a forest and kept there, and she hated it, and yet she became a good person out of that experience. I guess it's one road to a road leading to two different paths, right? You either descend further into your hatred, or you try and rise above it and become better.
Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help.
Yeah, you didn't have that much HR on the Child GS, did you? Luis wasn't exactly a good therapy man, was
Luis
he?
who did this to Zorba? Oh,
We can't waver now.
So, I had a theory, literally, as I woke up this morning, and it hit me. And it's something that Luis mentioned too. I'll talk about it as the game goes on. I think the game's going to let me
ring true in some ways.
move after this.
But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone, however badly Zorba wished for it. If Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
a fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just
He wants the world to
selfish?
burn. He only cares about power. His motivation has always been he wants to turn this kingdom asunder. Because he had a bad lot in life too. He lost his family, and every opportunity he was afforded as an elder. By the way, that twist did happen. I think it happened off recording. I don't remember if that happened on recording or not. No, it happened on recording.
I don't
We
know
found
if
out he was
I
an
buy it
elder.
myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
Maybe more
There
to
might be
it.
something else to this.
Yeah, there must be more to his motivation.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
No, definitely not.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Does that imply that in the world where he wants to create humans, these monsters, that not everyone will go through that and some will just die?
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
So no, anyone who goes against his worship will be killed.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
Yeah, this is like a game that has been exceptional in the story department. There's no way his motivations are that simple. And if they are, they're going to have a good governance behind them. Like, you can have a complicated plotline of a simple villain. I think it can work. Like, Xenos comes to mind in that regard. I know people hate him, but I love how well written he is. Ishikawa wrote him in a way in Endwalker where he made sense as a vehicle for that game's plot to progress through, and then we get that crazy final fight of him at the end of the game, and it just really just comes full circle in terms of his motivation.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
He's one of my favorite characters. He always has
The
been.
statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
And the community loves him too because there's so many memes based around him. A test of your reflexes. I can sense the presence of a king's servant nearby. This is the final one, shall we go? Well, I need to explain that as well. But before I'm going to explain that, I do want to mention something. Royal magic. We have been alluded to by Luis numerous times now that the red skies, everything that is now transpiring because of them, the anxiety in the air, is not by his design, but by the people's. And it makes sense. It's a very simple twist. The people, you know, manipulate Maglar. You even mentioned that Maglar is built by people's anxiety and need to change. And wanting to find, you know, a world without Maglar, basically. So, Luis is basically stating that the people are the ones who caused this. He has nothing to do with it. The turmoil that is currently happening in the kingdom, he may have had a hand in it to a certain extent, but this is the kingdom being terrified of the new world. If anything, they've only doubled down on him as the monster. I think what we're seeing with Luis is more so a metaphor in this regard for a world that's going to enter turmoil. He is not a character at this point to these people, a king. He is the metaphor for a bad world, a bad fantasy. And because of that, their anxieties have been amplified. They don't want that, but they are worshipping it. And then that leads to the royal magic. The royal magic in itself has been explained as the power of the king, of King Hythlodaeus. But what if it isn't? What if the power of the royal magic is from the people? The people worship the king, they live in his kingdom, and they, see him as their ruler. They give him the power to do this stuff. So what happens when the king suddenly dies? What happens during the king's funeral where everyone is uncertain about their future? The king reappears and gives everyone a competition. Anyone has the opportunity to become the king. Anyone has the opportunity to determine the future. He gives them 4 months to do this. Puts in royal magic so people get a chance. The chains give people a chance to win. And that is by design the people who did that, not the king. The king might still be around. Maybe the royal magic allowed him to be existing here as a ghost. Potentially. The game has already alluded to that. But I don't think someone so despondent in their misery, and someone who was so pessimistic about the future after losing their son, would go to that extent for the kingdom at that point. It just wouldn't make any sense. But that does. It's the people doing it, not him. That's my theory anyway. I won't explain this, because it's just, we're destroying 4 pillars, and they lead to people's anxiety down below being better. Again, I think these are like metaphors for people's anxiety being stored up. Yes, 'tis the last of the king's servants. Once this one falls, I shall snuff out the roots of this chaos. What's with the dragon statues anyway? Why would the royal palace be full of monuments made to drain away the people's sanity? That may not be their intended use. Indeed, Luis may have twisted them. I don't think he did. I think he's done nothing. I think all he's done is sit on the phone.
Even so.
All that matters is that they play a part in this plan. They must. Otherwise, he's not. Maybe there's a part of Luis that wishes to play the role of this monster to a certain extent. But he believes that they don't deserve a good kingdom. And it's being shown in the air. The red skies. He's having no influence on that. At least, to a secondary extent. If he saw fit to protect these devices, then they're bound to be serving his aims somehow. His aims? Are these statues attuned to the royal magic? An answer best heard from Luis of a sword at his throat. Destroying the statue comes first for now. True enough. Nero, please destroy it. I'll get on it, Hulkenberg. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna whack it. I assume we're going to be seeing Alderberry Heights here. We've been seeing each city-state destroying these things, and the people regaining faith of us. It's been kind of cool. Like, we've been getting a popularity increase as well as been going along. They've been pretty good so far in dynamic gameplay for this. Hopefully this will calm the capital down. Look at me and you for standing next to each other. Yeah. Yeah, we're together. Hey, voices, I heard him again. This one's dead loud. Is it coming from the royal capital? Oh, I guess fuck Alderberry Heights then. I like Alderberry. It's a really cool area. No, pardon notwithstanding. Oh, wow.
Something just fell out of the sky.
Look at his blood.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human.
Maybe don't show the kids this.
A person? But the body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
Did he do this on purpose so that people would see him?
I
know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened
Battling
to the
got what he
prince.
wanted.
Luis
Actual
is
evidence to
behind the
show.
whole thing. Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then...
He hasn't lied to you at all.
The fake prince being a monster.
He said that he wants to rule the world of power. He has literally just told the truth. I have not lied this entire game.
But still, as long as
He might have deceived us, but he's never lied.
protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
Exactly.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like,
Yeah.
even average citizens, if they don't
He's
fall in
literally said he'd
line.
kill anyone who's trying to get the king.
Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters? About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to
All
the
you
truth?
needed for them is to discuss, to debate. We don't need them to, like, you know, immediately agree with us. We have sown the seed of chaos. Oh?
Is that? Well, well.
Are you guys finally gonna help? You've like waited. You've been sitting on your asses for a month.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord.
You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Cool. Ah! Did he have like a mustache? I saw that, like the nose, the fire was coming out of his nose in a weird angle.
That was Batlin, and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Yeah, a little bit. I would also be startled if I saw a corpse fall from the sky.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
And they have given into insanity, which is why the Red Skies are here. I wonder if the Red Skies are going to go away once people side of us. Oh. It seems as though the people have returned to their senses. 1, 2. It's like a maths game. We're going to get 1 at the end of this game.
None of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive
He
them
hasn't done any magic.
My magic.
Yeah.
I deceived no.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos.
I would say that I
weren't you?
feel like a couple of these characters should have worked this out by now. Like if I have worked it out, then they should have worked it out.
In any
I think
case,
Stroll
there
has.
can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
He's going to try and turn us into humans, but we're going to resist him because we have no more anxiety.
You have the royal scepter. Surely
Of course he has, Stroll. What have he been doing for the last month?
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
I'm excited. Revelations.
So Luis got his hands on the royal scepter.
Guna.
This is bad.
This is not Visions of Mana. You don't need to repeat yourself.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back.
Not if the Royal Magic Scepter is based around people's popularity, right?
Well,
if everyone stands behind us and the Royal Magic is on our side, then only we'll be able to use it. Like, that might be why Zorba couldn't use it, because Zorba wasn't popular enough. Why Gladel couldn't hit us. It's all coming together in my head, chat. It's like a complicated jigsaw puzzle. I do want to heal, and maybe, if I'm allowed, game, use some of my Magla items. I have got enough Magla items to keep myself. Okay, let's use all of them. To keep myself fully sort of an MP, hopefully.
No.
I have been told I get MP restoration in this area. It's quite nice of the game. Some familiar looking horns have fallen. Aren't these? Those belong to Luis. That would mean he's actually an elder. He has no further need to conceal his identity, which means he's revealing his true power. We have to stop him. I guess we knew this? I don't remember if we did know it or not. Yeah, this is the corridor we saw Hypnodeus. Right. This is it. This isn't the final fight because I've seen...
Yep.
Like... I haven't seen it, but I know there's an area after this. Let's go. We'll get the Royal Scepter back for certain. There's no way we'll let him do it as he pleases any longer. Like my cool Game of Thrones phone.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
Out of context phrases.
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the Royal Scepter.
Stroll, why do you even bother? Like, I know you're doing it for your own good, but that's like a 1 in infinitesimal chance. Sure, here you go, Stroll. Metaphor credit start.
Only the one who has earned the people's support is
fit to be king.
You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his shed. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people.
Right.
Then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Nihilism.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Zorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I think you're misinterpreting his protection, Juna. His protection does not mean through life, through death.
I have never lied.
Yeah, he has literally never lied this entire game, I would say. Like that one meme, I have literally never lied at all.
Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong and force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd.
Then how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal.
It's not their fault, it's Maglar's fault.
That's who they really are.
The king's servants created a massive flow of Maglar from mass battle for the kingdom, but that in itself was born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected.
But your correction's false, Luis.
On the day the late king's magic
You don't think there's any
fades,
chance of redemption, you think there's a chance of resolution, which is different.
all the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people.
Yeah, that's not... No.
Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair.
And are you going to take part in this as well, Luis? Or are you just going to sit down your phone and let everyone else become mindless monsters?
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusion.
From our point of view, yes. But from his point of view, it makes sense. And I can kind of understand it to a certain extent. I don't like it, but I understand it. He thinks there's no resolution, there's no redemption for people. At all.
You witness how the prince lost his very self to my spell. And then
You put that, you sly dog, you put that on me. I couldn't do anything about that. So you put like a beverage, like you put like something on my drink. Well, I didn't know what was happening. It's not my fault.
You mean you would do to the
Yes,
people
Hulkenberg,
exactly
we
what
knew
you did to
this.
him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects.
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind.
So you're saying people will still have the sanity if they are able to survive? I don't think many people will, though, considering everyone's like terrified right now. You are literally fueling them their own anxiety. If they can't overcome their own anxiety normally, they're not going to be able to overcome it now.
That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity.
And no one's like ever like succeeded. Like Zorba, I guess. But that's because he had no anxiety. He was fully loyal to you. He didn't care what happened to his body. But everyone else will. There's never been a case in human history or in Uchronia history where someone has survived that process. You're gonna make everyone mindless monsters. You all have too much faith in humanity.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Zorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
When he found out you had to be the most popular person, he had to put his plan into action and get forward. And then when we revealed our heads, why did he care about us though? We were already behind him. He shouldn't have cared about us at all.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
Yeah.
The man would turn all people into humans.
I'm going to disagree there, Heismay. Like, again, it's terrible. It's an awful thing to do. Calamity and nihilism. But it does, from his point of view, make sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world.
No!
You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me.
What a fascinating character. I really love him. He's such a great villain. I'm so glad that we have a villain in an RPG like this who isn't a twist villain who appears at the end of the game, isn't a villain who, like, shows up later. He has always been the main villain across this entire game. He has such a presence across the story, and he's never lied, never gone against his ideals. He's such a cool character. I love him.
Born of Elden blood.
One of the best RPG villains I've seen in a game in recent years.
Coincidence that you and I
take inspiration from the same book. Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
Can I agree? Wait, can I say yes? The bad ending.
I know you detest injustice as I do.
I want to see the bad ending, but I don't want to skip. I don't want to like.
And together we will change the unfair world.
I don't want to skip the cutscene, so I'll watch it afterwards. I think. I don't seek to destroy. I detest. What is this? I'm gonna go with this one.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly. He's nothing like you.
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country?
By giving it a right old kick in the ass, but in a good way.
You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities.
Right, but we can't become like them, Luis. We've got to be better than that.
The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength.
I disagree. I disagree, sorry, buddy.
It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say
you? You're absolutely right. So no one told me you were gonna be my friend. I could have accidentally clicked that. Okay, I need to find out what happens. Alongside, there's also something I also want to watch too. So give me a sec. Right, so these are the two bad endings. I was gonna watch the other two. One, but I forgot to do that in the last episode, and I apologize about doing that. But we're going to watch the other bad ending now. Is there like good? Can I have like 1080p, please? Thank you.
Voice. It all started on that ill
right.
Of another, the young prince. Dreams step in front.
Hope that drove to raise.
Trial lies the truth. Art adrift in the depths, and despair hath claimed.
Oh God.
Oh, alas.
She's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. I disappointed you.
To confront thy truest trial.
And now you will die.
The prince and the hope that rested upon him.
It's cool that you get like a bad ending here. That's a fun little twist.
They strove to raise fell to ruin. Unity forged among allies and promised to the people was a fleeting hope. The opportunity passed. Only Luis, the sworn enemy, remained to take the throne. And then, inevitably, the day
came. We're gonna get like a little teaser for what would have happened.
The authority of the king's magic.
Everyone became monsters.
The royal scepter were passed into Luis's wanting hands.
I don't think the others would be able to survive it.
Was the day fantasy died.
Fantasy is dead.
No one knows what became of the kingdom thereafter.
Oh, I do. I know now. I just found out.
Is that none of their names, not even those of the heroes, passed into history. All else vanished, untold.
You know, people might have done this, and that might have been their ending. That reminds me of the Persona 3 ending. And you get the fantasy is dead at the end. Reminds me of the Persona 3 ending, which you can get at the end, where you choose to forget. That's cool. Okay. Okay, bad ending 2. Maybe you have a good point there, Luis.
Hey, really? Are you hesitating now?
80 hours into the game.
Surely you of all people understand.
Why is this a bad ending? Why is joining Luis a bad ending? Maybe he'll make the world a better place.
Fix this country. You must have seen it everywhere you travel. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all to our lives this dream. What say you?
I say you make a great point.
absolutely right.
There is logic in his words, but...
I can't believe
Please,
me.
tell me you're lying.
No, I'm sorry.
Is there no way left to oppose him? Is that what you believe?
How to end up like this?
What in the world is going on?
Kuna says nothing. Kuna's just like surprised Pikachu face.
A wise.
No. Prince, Your Highness!
I'm gonna join him.
What can we do but try to change our perspective? Maybe
Oh
this is
shit!
better than
This is kind of cool actually. I like how everyone's like becoming pessimistic.
What are you saying? Isn't that your cue to make an impassioned plea?
Look at Basilio right now. He's so done with this shit.
It wasn't long ago I was living alone in an empty cavern. I'll have to appreciate that this will
Why
be
does
better
everyone
than
else
that.
not fight back?
Don't believe
I guess we're the leader, right?
No one else seems to have objections.
Wait, this is not...
I have objections, Hulkenberg says.
I did say you would all survive this. Though, considering how you falter now, perhaps some may fall short
I
of
won't.
salvation.
Ah! Oh no, I'm dead. Help! Ah!
Nonetheless, behold, the new world dawns.
We hear some screams. No.
Afterwards, the nation was transformed. It became a world of humans, with both Luis and the prince taking equal hand.
I could end the game now if I wanted to.
On the day of that world's birth, it was also thus decided. All known history of the world before would henceforth be remembered as the tale of the fallen. As for what became of the world that followed, to the humans, the question is irrelevant.
Oh. Fantasy is ruined. Good ending. Very good ending. Incredible. That's amazing. You're gonna watch the scene morph before your eyes. I'm not even gonna cut away, I'm just gonna do it now. The scene is going to morph back into how I do this stuff. Scoop. Transformation right before your eyes, chat. I'm gonna miss this overlay. There might be DLC from Air 4, to be fair. Hold on, give me a sec. You're absolutely right. No, I haven't actually added the audio back. Hold on, give me a sec. Luis, I like the cut of your jib. But I'm gonna call bullshit on you wanting everything. That's false fairness.
Fairness you speak of is false.
Oh, he's so betrayed. Oh, well, what do I wanted you to say to me, Daewoo?
He's got the right of it. Luis.
Here we go. Everyone's gonna get their RPG moment.
It's about having respect for what the dream
It always
costs.
happens.
And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die.
No comma there.
If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different. Be silent.
Oh! That definitely triggers something. I've never seen so angry before. Nice job, Basilio. Finally punched him in his smug face. You want a Kana card?
I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
Oh, wait, bad ending? I actually like that this game doesn't do the RPG thing of having everyone have a moment. Like, it's only one character usually. What the fuck is happening? Black hole? Okay, Kefka.
The royal scepter?
I am now decidedly pissed off. That is a cool ass shot.
So be it.
I can't even use it for the thumbnail because of
Still time
spoilers.
until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
My people need me.
Luis! I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Goodbye. I'm going to float towards this void. What the fuck, man? This is like a fucking, like, black hole. That is such a cool shot. So annoyed I can't use that. Oh, so that was the main theme I played there. Right, I don't think we're going to be able to go up there, guys.
We'll be in grave danger.
Yeah.
This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Oh, maelstrom!
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
This music right now is amazing.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
Also, remember in the bad ending you gave Stroll shit for saying that, Junior? What the hell?
We must give chase somehow.
I know you never didn't say that in this version, but you're the same person, aren't you?
All aspirants to the throne.
Very similar to how his wife speaks to us.
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
That's a very rude thing to say, old man. I'm still here in the storm.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
No, he didn't. I didn't either.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter?
He has no say in this. The royal magic is not by his control. He can't control it. The people.
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
I mean, he lost his son. He lost everything.
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic.
Right.
Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
That's a good shot. I might use that for the thumbnail.
I see. No wonder the magic survived.
Nah, actually, no, I can't because that's a spoiler. Because Basilio's here. God damn you, Basilio! And the main character.
It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people.
No, let's have a picture of you, for.
Oh, Prince. My son.
Dad?
If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom,
yeah, I'm aware of this.
Thou must stop Luis.
I don't know how to get up there, though. I can't fly.
That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
Maybe no one else can solve it. Like, make us an even faster gauntlet runner. Traverse the skybound avatar.
Has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now.
Yay!
Come up with a strategy.
Because there's something I need to do over there. I want to go hand in my gold beetles. I mean, yes, let's go. It's a very weird thing to say and given the context, but yeah, I want to go do my beetles. Oh god, there's Blight here. Hi everyone. Oh, he's grooming himself. Oh, it's so adorable.
Hey, he's running that way.
What?
Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis. We fight for justice. Make them understand.
'Tis a battlefield out here.
There's a high balance.
They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
It's not him doing this.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
Wise words, Uther.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner.
What, old Chrono Trigger style? Like we're gonna dive into Lavos?
That's your strategy?
What else can we do, Gallica?
Think, my girl.
Also, wait, you just talked about Noah like he wasn't fucking here. He's right there.
Modifications. I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
I'm sad he didn't have his crazy eyes when he said that.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. Well, I could do some things in the meantime then.
Right. That place is churning with the Scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
That's a good point, Kuna. Well made.
A proper dramatic do-or-die
Come on,
fight.
give him his crazy eyes. Well, he's scared. He's excited. Look at him.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope and...
See, look, Heisme's got the smarmy look.
But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
How angry Uther is right now. She's so determined. Is this all bars? Yeah, it is. Cool.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
No.
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the Royal Scepter.
There's not a whole lot we can do at this point. Everyone's fueling their own anxiety. Even if we try and support them out of it, they're still going to be scared.
Incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamics reversal.
The whole idea of rain being a metaphor for feeling sad and depressed. But they are, in theory, they're the ones creating the metaphor in this case.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people's spoiled.
I know what they're doing here. They're doing a summary of what has happened, but we have already just saw this, so I might skip a little bit.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the...
Yeah.
So...
Can't say.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead.
Look at Gallica sitting on that barrel up there looking cute.
I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk. Like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis. Dreams are just lies.
Kind of similar to what Fidelio thought about the book, that dreams are good and all, but you actually got to fight for it to make a future. Very similar to Luis's ideology. Oh, is Basilio going to mention that?
Perhaps he wants to push his...
Or is he thinking about Fidelio there?
Like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Yeah, I agree.
Indeed.
It's a good statement, Joel.
Besides, the rightful heir stands
Thank
with
you
us.
for your loyalty, Hulkenberg. Look at all the pictures of our journey back there.
You stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yes, but can I can get like a week, right? Let's not be too hasty.
Let's not be too hasty on that.
My apologies, Your Highness.
Yeah, let's give you like a couple of days. Come on.
In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
Right.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
I don't know if there's going to be new armor. If there is, I'm going to tear my hair out. Oh no, because I can just use my Maglar to deal with it. Oh!
There.
Cool! What's it called?
We're going to tear it down.
What's that about?
Tyrant Star! Oh! Unlock the entire map! I got really sad the other day about yesterday when I was told you've gotten all landscape shots. I was like, no, we're done. You've unlocked all dungeons. That's Tyrant Star. Good job, Gallagher. The final day will have blight on it. Edeni, I need you. I need you to the king to ever.
Shall see the crowning of a new
Cute.
3 days remain.
Right, well, I got things I need to do. Oh, Bakia. Can you give me more than 1,500 gold this time, considering that what I'm doing is very important? Oh, okay. 15,000, sorry, not 1,500.
The deadline?
Right.
We gotta prep.
We've done everything I can do in my power.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go to
Where to?
the church
Let's go.
to go buy a couple of things from Godot, who's in here. Hey Godot, how's it going?
All right.
Buy. I'm gonna buy 10 of these. You don't sell these, do you?
What now?
Oh, it's so hard to find in this menu. You don't sell these. Come on. Where do I buy these things? I want to get them before the final battle. Amnesty. Talisman. Metaphor. Where is it? He's a guy next to the Defender who has a wisdom requirement. Right, okay, he's in Verga. We can go see Edeni then.
Let's go.
I don't need Maglar. I think we're pretty good in terms of items right now. I can go teleport to any village I want to right now, which is quite good. No, I don't want to. Hi, brother-in-law, how's it going? I'm gonna go do this.
Oh, just you wait. What'll it be?
The pizza. The pizza.
What's it now?
You don't sell. Where's the amnesty?
What'll it be?
It's not here. I'm a little worried, by the way, video length-wise. I think this will be 4 hours. I hope it is. I can't imagine this game going on for another 3 hours. That'll be crazy. Like pacing-wise, but there's a bunch of things the game still needs to end, and we're probably gonna get a chance to go across the 5 city states before the game finishes.
I beg your pardon.
So there's going to be that too. Oh yeah, I got this, don't I? Is it you? Okay, where am I going, game? Where do I buy these things? How to get Amnesty Talisman? Gigante Castle. Oh right, no, it's Alterberry, not Verga Island.
Where to?
Also Etria, not Verga. What did they say? I don't think they care really that much.
Let's go. Hey.
Hey.
Greeting.
There they are. Okay, that's far too many. Let's buy 20. It's weird that Grand Trad shops don't sell the best items, but they do sell the best gear. And I have to go back here to get the best items. Well, I'm not bathing. And a Briarhaven. We're literally going everywhere right now, aren't we? To go. I don't know if I have all gold beetles. I don't really mind not having all of them, to be fair. But we must have a lot of them.
Hey there.
Its armor is perfect to even a dragon's flame. Wait, what? Oh, I could have used that during the dragon stuff.
Understood. Hey there.
No, I'm good. I don't care anymore. You just annoyed me more than anything else. Right, that's it. That's everything done. Well, all we got to do now is we got 2 days to do stuff. What other preparation could I do, really? I got all the items I need. I don't know the archetype stuff. Let's have a look to see what people recommend for final, like, preparation. Metaphor, final preparation guide. Prepare for the final battle. No, I don't want, like, a to-do list. I just want to know what to do. No. There's a bonding quest apparently on the night before. Right. There's not really a whole lot we can do. I got all the items I need. I think I don't know. Gauntlet runner. Anything on the gauntlet runner I could do? We can go out for a nice ride around. We can go out for a boat cruise, do some fishing. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do some fishing as our final thing before we end.
So, you got a plan?
I don't know if the game's gonna let me fish.
Now that.
All right.
Oh, bear.
All right.
I'd like to fish.
How interesting.
It's your call.
Let's go! I want to do some fishing with my buddies. Just because I can do bass as well. Are we going underwater?
What to pick?
Yay! Hi, Yufa. How's it going? One final ocean voyage before the end. Aww. A bath? Let's not. Right, well, I know how I'm going to be spending my time. I'm going to be spending my time giving you 5 MP. I've been doing this for like a couple of days, to be honest, with nothing else to do on the ship. Yufa, my love, have 5 MP. It's like such a marginal increase, but I want you to have it. Oh, I didn't fish! That's why I did this! What's going on? Who's this bird? Was it hired by Luis? Oh, guys, you chose the wrong ship. You chose quite literally the worst ship to do this.
Reinforcements. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I can do this.
At least we're gonna get some MP out of it. Damn it. We could ride back to, you know, the coast afterwards, maybe. And we could do some fishing then on the final day. Yet, more, I would like to know why the characters have gone to this island. Because I wanted to do it, alright? Don't question me. I want to do some fishing before the end. So adorable.
All right, then.
Hi, Eva.
Oh, you.
I feel like your hidden powers have grown since I met you. Your abilities are nurtured not only through battle, but through your bonds with others. I've seen it with my own eyes, not just the third one. Well, I thought you couldn't close your third eye. I guess you can? Have you been lying to me, Yufa?
Go.
You told me you couldn't close your third eye. It's a bath cast. Take a bath. Right, can I be told what the rainbow wand does, please? Yeah, that. I'll use that. No, I want. No, wait. No, for fuck's sake! Right, use the rainbow thing. Don't fuck it up this time, Flower. No! Take a bath. Go to the rainbow bath. Yay! I'm gonna have a bath of my own. Wonderful. Yeah, give me all those. Oh my god, that's really good actually. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Right. Late night. Wait, late night? We get attacked during the day and the night? Who has the gall? You chose the wrong ship to attack. Oh yeah, you're really fucked. Sorry.
Come on,
Don't say that, Basilio. Oh, buddies. Why even bother at this point?
I think I'm getting used to this.
See you.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 2 days remain.
What do you want to do?
What should I do?
I don't know.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
You know what? I do know what I want to do. I've decided. Where's Matera? Where's Matera?
Alright.
Wait. Where the fuck is Oh, there it is. Like,
Giving it some thought?
it'll be night when we get there. What? I might still be able to do it. The final thing we do before the end. Wait.
Finally.
No! No, I was going to Mateo to bungee jump! Battling!
You could say.
Both are violent to the core mind, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lords of the principalities. Time is short, so we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. Rather than speak out against the rioting in the cities, they should help contain the situation if only a little.
Whoa.
Nice work, Batlin. Not the first time I thought this. Anyway, but I'm glad I met you and to stand beside you now. I've also had a rebellious streak, you know. I was under fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. Are we about to get a bond quest of you? A bit late for that, Batlin. Just avoiding confrontation. I think a bit too late there. Maybe I've wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that. Drowning in anxiety, a metaphor indeed. But in the end, he did turn and face it. Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in the world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered without slant or bias.
Isn't that...
That struggle, the anxiety is what causes Magla to swell up from the heart. And facing those fears is what turns Magla into magic.
I guess.
Wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, not something to be afraid of. Yeah. Right, but in the incredibly, very timely, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic to whether he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human. Why? with my heart right out of my chest. Show him that then and there that I've rather died than be turned into a monster. Yeah, I was about to say, careful what you wish for. You might become an archetype. I only so I say because I have faith that you'll save me. Well, before it comes to that, your highness. I'm going to hide under a table tomorrow.
I'll see you later.
And if you have anything to say to anyone, but best do it now. Hate for you to head to your big do of regrets. Right.
All good.
Chat. I have heard about this. I'm going to be choosing one and continuing. I'm not going to be spending the time to do all of them. I know I could, and I have done it in the past. I don't have time. I want to get this wrapped up. So we're going to be choosing one, and then we're watching the rest on my own, I think. It's just the best way we can do it, I think, at this point.
Let's go see.
Wait. Wait, not to everyone? Oh, let's see if it advances time. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. We just do it all. This is going to take a while. Did the space once before. I trust you still recall that time. You fought a Dumph.
Well, sure.
Yes.
Indeed. And following our clash, he was taken into custody. It pains me to say that grandchild is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say that issue is only worsened without a Dumph present. Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people, and even the previously civilly minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bears its fangs when... Oh, am I going to get a quest for every single bond I've done? Oh my god. I put many beasts to the sword, yet the methods of securing the creatures known as fear still eludes me. You need a strong heart. Not much we can do besides attaining a strong heart. Strong heart, is it? That is easier said than done. In the past, there were nights where it seemed uncertain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. Times I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I had found strength. Until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that on some level, this brings me some shame? I think you've gotten stronger.
No.
Indeed.
Ha! Indeed. I fought so long to protect others, and now find myself with allies who shield me in turn. It's an experience that made me realize all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be sole vessels of power, such as Luif or a Dumph, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You've protected me countless times, when I believed it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's why.
Our time together brought about an epiphany. I did not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me, as I do them. I'll count on you always.
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you. As a true knight of the king, you have already got the Vault archetype, but sure. I swear this to you, and as proof of my bond, I present you with this. Ooh. Alcis bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, even is inscribed.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, but what bears your way will not be black and white as Luis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who push their fears and anxieties on the people like its late majesty and Luis. No pressure then. No anxiety then. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
It is all right.
I offer little in support. I expect to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. Aww, that was cute. Oh lord, okay, yeah, they all have quests. Hi. When this is all over, we can celebrate with everyone and hold a huge feast. I want to put my all into this, so I'll get started with the preparations immediately. Everyone has been put on hold until after tomorrow's decisive battle. It's something you need to do. It's best to do it now while you still can. Does everyone in the town have new quest markers? Please, no. I don't have time. It's crazy. No, they don't. Okay, good. Right, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh! Stroll, get over here, you smug bastard. I want to talk to Edeni as well. There's a couple of other characters I want to talk to. Oh?
You little whatever.
Damn, guys. Right behind Stroll. I'm not doing anything about it. He's watching. Tomorrow we settle things with Louise for good. We're prepared as we can be, so why not pass this time over a hot meal at Honeybee? How am I doing all of this? All in one evening?
No, then.
I swear, multiple people give me food. Oh, finally Stroll can have actual food. Now let's dig in. I asked for Fabian to go all out and load us up with extra special dishes. What a grand feast. This is quite a grand feast. Yeah. Tomorrow we battle Luis, do we not? We need to eat well and keep our spirits high. Fabian, keep it coming if you would. I always forget you're voiced by Stuart Clark. What? Misters, you ate all that food? And why didn't you do my social link first? Nehru. I serve more than people usually finish too. Should I bring out another serving?
No.
No, this is more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Ah, almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy here will become king and make this a good country. A good country? Why does this feel like more like Maria's social link than his? A country where a peaceful country. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria?
Yeah.
Of course, I always cheer you on. Miss Fabian will too, right? Naturally. We'll wait here with bated breath for their triumphant return, won't we? Good country. You know, Nehru, if I felt even for a moment that Luis's ideology had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are cold. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit by saving such people. They'll be written off as a loss. And yet, the masses still support Luis. When did our country become so bleak? Help anyone in need. That is little more than a clever campaign slogan. But thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words is easy, but adding on them is another thing entirely. Even for a king. I'm not giving up either. We have no choice now. I'm not gonna give up. And that's what makes you you.
Got a moment?
Remember, the inheritance my parents left me was all the people of Halia. Yeah, I like how we're getting this in the final episode. Yeah, I've done no social links on Skyshot, so this is going to be this like tonal whiplash. By the way, we helped Joel deal with his entire family inheritance. Our people are our greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia loved them for it. I truly hope with all my heart that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So, I want you to have this. I'm wondering if in Persona 5, it didn't happen in Persona 3, whenever in Persona 5 you get these social links, like you get to go for everyone on the final day as well. Because this is a cool thing, I like this. This short sword has been passed down through House Heliatus for generations. It's said to protect its owner. The fact I've survived until now is proof enough.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win. Don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. I'll be there with you. You will be there to use Vorpal Blade. Stroll and I shared a firm oath to each other, then finished our meals. Alright, that's 2 down. 50,000 to go. There's so many. Hi, Ismay. I will be saving you as one to last.
What should we do?
Perhaps I should invite him. I mean, the game is making me do this too. I can't get back out of this right now. Hey, hi, Ismay. Oh, no, not the window.
Finally.
That all ends tomorrow. I could use some time to collect my force beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? Oh, we're in his tent! Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed. I happen to stealing your nerves. I could use a drink.
So then...
Apologies, but you are not yet of age. How am I not of age? I'm 18! Soon enough. Soon, perhaps. I do truly look forward to the day when you and I... What are you talking about? I'm 18! Maybe it's like 21 in this fantasy world. It's crazy. You think you'll be younger. It's been a long road, yes. But tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of the country. There's a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of Sorrow's blade. No, rather, it was a self-administered poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. But as it graces my lips on this night, I find that the flavor has changed completely. It's better now?
Yes.
Quite. As I think on the alcohol becoming a part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Heismay condones alcoholism. Previously, it mattered not when I died, but now that I've dedicated myself to living on for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, cloaking all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the new dawn of a future for this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day.
Cheers.
And so, tonight I raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope. Are you drunk? When I resigned myself out to live in that cave, who came to me with renewed hope in tow? Who else could it be but you? And it is not just I whom you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, the only common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you held will shine above many.
Surely.
For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with that lie upon their breast, they shall step forward once more. Oh, Heismay.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there is something I'd like to give you. I want to talk about Heismay's social quest. I think it's great. The writing is amazing. Some of the words, some of the phrases he has are like poetry. Really good script writing for his character and the social links. Like, some lines just feel like they've been like ripped out of like a poem book. Ashen meteorite bracelet. It is an amulet from my hometown, crafted from a rock that shimmers even in total absence of light. Perfect for finding one's way. Parents often give them to their children. Oh, hoping the amulet will protect their kid when they cannot. Are you my surrogate dad, Heismay? My dad?
Well then.
Now then, let us head back in and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us. Don't make me cry. I'm already getting weepy thinking this game's gonna end. There are gonna be tears this episode, I think. Even if the events haven't been like wholly emotional, it's been fairly like cinematic for the most part. Like Persona 3 had me weeping at the end when I was watching that. I was like, oh, Yuna. Well, I think she was right there. Yuna, hi. So I go, Yuna, I would like to talk to you about something. Oh wait, there you are.
Hey.
We're finally fighting Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's something I'd like to go through before the fight. Will you come with me? I like getting to do their voices one more time. Oh. Oh no, was this Strella's house? Rella's house, not Strella. Here we are.
Hold on a second.
Tomorrow's the battle we put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelia know. This place sentimental?
This place...
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process, including Basilio. Fidelia and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it? Sure, it was weird. I love more than that.
No, no.
I wonder if that's true. Stop, Juna! Ah! That face! I don't think we've ever seen him make that face before in this entire game. Sometimes I think singing is all I amount to, and while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person, and not just a pretty voice. And? Why am I spilling my guts like this? Don't blame me. I accept you.
Huh?
Now hold on. You can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Then again, you did make me a promise. Remember? You promised to make a world where people could listen to me sing of peace in their hearts. And thinking about it, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listening from a faraway throne? Or would you be here by my side? I've been meaning to ask you. Whoa. You know, I don't want to have to make you disappointed, is all I'm going to say. Your answer would feel like our story's end. And I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So, I'll ask you when it's truly over. And after the day of the hero, and you become king, then you can answer me. I look forward to it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now that I feel like I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Rella Fidelio. Oh. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Look at this.
Oh, one thing. I want you to have this and hold it close, so you will never forget me. I don't think they're setting up Kuna and our MC together. I think he's always been treated as a kind of like a tease, like ah ha ha tee hee. I like saying flirtatious things to you. She's always like this. He's always been like a free spirit in that regard. Erica flower. This flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me, but once you become king, hope it comes to mean liberty. One day this country will bark at the idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Nehru, you feel the same way, don't you? I do. I'm assuming we only get these quests, these scenes, if we've done like full social links. Because she did mention stuff from her social link. But they might also change it so that even someone who hasn't done it can still talk to them, maybe? I kind of like the fact it's a reward, actually. All right, it's Basilio time. I am going to butcher his accent, I'm sorry. Forewarning, there's going to be butchering in this cutscene. Guess this is it. We'll finally settle things with Luis. But a sky like this don't feel uncovered. Oh, that's Juna's voice. Say you need a breather at all? Visit the ocean if you like. Wouldn't take a moment to teleport over. Ah yeah, there's just teleport over, get some another dinner, go to the beach. Oh, that's pretty. First time I saw the ocean, know what I said? God damn, biggest pond I ever seen. Del got a good laugh out of that one. Del, Lady Rella, Vinca. I thought we would always be together. Figured I'd always lived my life the way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it, though there's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. Just like that. Everything I am could suddenly end, even after nearly dying as a kid. Real stupid, aren't I? That's normal.
Listen. Yeah.
Suppose.
I'll tell.
Oh, don't say it like that.
I'll tell.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Kuna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always in his eyes when he looked at her. But he'll never see her again. The last thing he saw was Lady Kuna at the very least. And me? I'll never see Lady Rella again. Wait. Wait! Oh! Is the game implying something here? I never got to tell her how she saved me. Okay, no, this is the savior. Okay, right. how I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her. And now I never will. I once swore to you, right, that I'd make a world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Vinka, and Dell, they all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffered for it. This land running on suffering, and somehow all its weak and meek ended up fuel for its fire. Crown on your head won't make that easy to change. I'll make change happen.
It'll be fine. Obviously.
Hell yeah. Nobody's gonna keep us down. Nothing happens as long as you want it to. Also, people are gonna resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah?
Still.
But the fear is if we're wishing for the same thing, there'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of shite world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging about with you. Oh, I fucking skipped the dialogue, didn't I? So no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna... Whoa, accents, we're going crazy right now. I'm gonna make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I've got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec. You gonna give me a cool sea charm for the ocean that you can't swim?
Yeah.
Just bought this. I didn't have a souvenir like the other characters. Did I enjoy? I need to keep talking like that, otherwise I'm gonna get out of voice. Thanks. Made of some rare beeswax or something apparently. They say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rella had it when she fixed me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hope my luck would turn. Slum rat like me. So now I'm hoping I'm giving it to you, Nehru. Hope fortunes favours you tomorrow. That is such an adorable giggle.
Alright.
Well, I suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, yeah? I love these cutscenes. I'm gonna miss these characters a lot. I mean, there's always gonna be a DLC. Expansion stuff they might do with these characters. Might get an expansion to the Major Academy, which is what I thought they were going to do. Right, next is Noraz.
Even so.
This ship was assuredly a blessing from an engineer like myself. I can do this voice fine. This is just a Half-Life scientist voice. Let's do that. Ah, yes. I thought I was already in a cutscene before even getting here. Galaga. I think Igniter. No, I want to talk to Noraz.
Now then.
Well. Okay, so remember that Igniter quest we were doing with him? Apparently the device we were looking for was like a world-ending apocalypse device. We've destroyed it now though, but that was crazy. Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? I thought I'd be... Okay, I'm doing Basilio right now. By golly, I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a chat before then. How about we go somewhere with a nice view? Quick teleport to do the trick?
Whoa!
Why did you yell? Oh, what a grand meteor shower. Like the sky itself wishing you luck with a dance of stars, eh? How poetic of you. Well, I dabble. My real love sonnets are reserved for dragon crystals, though. Meteor showers are fine, but how lovely it'd be to have a rain of crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? They're the remains of a great magical entity, floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashed down in the mountains. We take those and process them for use in gauntlet runners. You see, as a semi-biological component.
True.
My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. Was? Why can't you do that now? You can fly now.
Yep.
Oh, now I have gone above the horizon. I've flown. If I didn't stop here, one day the crystals in the heavens will be within reach. But it makes me wonder. I spent a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. Can't let myself be satisfied of flying alone, can I? Oh, he wants a companion. Until now, all my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good, poppycock. Far too abstract for my tastes. But this journey, seeing you all work for the people, for a better world. It's gotten under my skin, burns in me like the same mad passion of my most ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them joy, that's my part in changing this land, eh? It's just like what you and our merry band do, chomping all over and helping all sorts. A change that happens one city at a time, instead of by order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconveniences and irrationalities, what? Well, my lad, that's what I intend to change. One invention at a time. That's so cool.
Right.
You're so cool, Noraz. Marvelous, isn't it? But I still have no idea what I'm going to invent, of course. Still, soon enough. You'll be Crown Prince, and I'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is only going to be the bumpier, don't you? I imagine a grand title like Your Majesty would crush the very back of most who wore it. And yet, you are looking forward to it, aren't you? Ah, that reminds me. There's something I'd like you to have. Here's my entire ship. Oh, thank you.
Here.
The first dragon crystal I ever found. You can tell all these characters are great because I'm loving just talking to them and be like, oh, thank you, buddy. No, I hate none of these characters at all. Not enough magic power to have any practical application. But when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day I'll go to the skies. And now, here we are.
I'll do it.
I'll get you all to Luis tomorrow, no matter what. We'll make the impossible possible.
Hey.
You hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. I won't. Never. Oh. Noraz. Oh, but I don't want to lose my characters. Okay, we got 7 left. Does that mean we're halfway through? We are halfway through now. Okay, right. We can do this. Come on, Flower. Bring it home.
Mister?
It'll be alright. It'll be okay, alright, mister? Pretty simple. Just a very British young child voice.
Mister?
Don't you have a big day tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. No, it's fine. I've literally been doing this all evening. Yeah, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, I played with my friends and we drew pictures of chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and oh yeah, one of the nice men who came by to get food till he found a job. He makes plates now. And then a lot happened.
Sure.
Sounds like a lot happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now everyone in town's been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. Just ignore ending 2, Maria. I definitely did not have a bad ending earlier. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say, child can't get anything done. But that's not true, is it? Take it one step at a time.
If so.
I see.
Right. Okay, then I'll tackle problems too. How can I help though? Oh, I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them all about a place that we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before. Like, they've got nowhere to go, and everyone else is just out to judge them or hurt them. But, mister, you said you'd make a country without all that, where it'd be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? That's a good idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay then, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. Want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and mister. Aww. Oh, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right!
Okay.
I like how you intervened on Stroll's social link, even though you're going to get an entire scene of me later. Here you go, for you, mister. Handmade charm?
This?
I made it with Miss Fabian. It'll make sure you and everyone else come back safe and sound. I'll return as a king. I sewed it myself, stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I tried my best. Don't look inside, it's kind of embarrassing. I will not. No. I'm doing at the end of every single one of these. Need to stop.
All right then.
Mister.
Oh wait, yeah. There you go.
So pretty. Thank you. Mister.
Oh. Oh, look at all my pictures. What? Gonna make me sad, game. Very sad. Okay, next quest. Oh, Katharina. I can do this voice quite well. That guy keeps keeping his chin up, ain't he? Katharina was also a potential love interest, but I don't know. I like you for more. I think they're both good.
You know something?
Oh, they're going to face off against that blighter, Luis. Well, I for one think you're going to get him whipped. Oh, say, there's something I wanted to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, the educational program we found is really doing aces. Congratulations. I know you've been working really hard.
many thanks.
Thanks. I do admit I've got my nose to the grindstone a lot lately. This goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You taught me that, you know. It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm going to have to take up something new just to keep up. You'll go somewhere new. You'll do something new.
What?
Oh yeah? You know, at this point I'm done bounty hunting. Well, we still need people to hunt bounties. Like, there's still going to be monsters out there that need killing sometimes. And I've been thinking on another thing I once told you. That we're allies fighting for this country. Our paths are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin, actually. You become king, I think I'll journey abroad.
If you want my opinion.
I bet someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. Could get that for you. King's going to need all the help he can get. That'll be perfect.
Right.
So for you, Catherine, I'll be counting on you. Old picnic blankets and popcorn blanket characters. Then I'll find out what's happening, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
Really now?
Word of warning, though. Don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. Everyone's not prancing around a mail like when I'm gone. I'll knock you a good one. Okay. I much care to see your ugly mug for long spurts. Thanks. But better than make myself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best, and the only pair I want is you watching over me. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. Sure. She's a good character. I like how they kind of spaced out her quest, so the first half was in the first half of the game, second half was at the end of the game. So it made her feel like a ever-present, like, in our journey, from the beginning to the end. Kind of like no other's quest. Proper daft, I'm out of here. For this one thing, there was something everyone made for you, so here you go. What is it? Wooden doll sculptor.
I present to you.
Read for your thought. They try to make it look like you, not bad, half bad, hey? Everyone brought their best talents to it. Whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colours, all that. We can mass produce these dolls and make a good souvenir, yeah? Make a Uveneer. Uchronia specialty item. I'm getting tired from doing all the dialogue reading. Like they say, dream big. Tomorrow's battle is only the first piece of that dream. So you better pull out all the stops and win. This country's gonna be out of the building. No. Each cutscene is about 4 minutes long. So we got about 20 minutes left, I think. Oh my god, Alonso. Alonso doing the constant twists and turns in his quest line. I thought he was dead. I thought he was alive. I thought he was dead. I thought he was alive. Oh god, how am I going to do his voice? I don't think I've ever voiced him out loud. Like, I don't think he's ever appeared in this playthrough at all. Maybe he has?
Greetings.
Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Can we talk elsewhere for a minute? Luckily, I get to hear their voice a little bit at first to get an idea. A candidate at the very end. I can hardly believe it. And I dare say you've made dying for your sake quite worth it. Any plans for resurrection?
So.
That depends on you. Currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm certain to be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the loudmouth chaps haranguing people, scoundrels throwing up sorted books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. And of course, those scoundrels have great political and financial interests. You have vultures lying in wait around every corner. Bring it on, I say.
That's true.
Put some Katharina spit in our step.
Interesting.
How very like you to say. In the end, what choice do you have? If you can't pawn it off on someone else, best to buckle up down and take it on. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. You'll have your political opponents in the years ahead doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. I figured I'd make use of this silver tongue of mine to uniformly dismantle their schemes and force their timely exeunt.
Well,
that's reassuring to hear.
Interesting.
I'll see all their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. It's like a bad guy and a bad guy, in other words. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster. Oh, you're not a faker anymore? You're a trickster? You leveled up? Who schemes upon and deceives others? But even I could truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So, I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sorts of lies my mother would overlook. Yes. I like to think so.
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have but one word of advice to my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this. My opponent is strong, but that is all they are. Find to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Steel yourself and remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail.
It's fine.
Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you'll wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then.
And with that, farewell. I leave you with both my parting extolments and my toll for departing penitence. Well, you're not going to give me anything? Oh, no, you did. There's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder strap on my bag. Huh? Inside was a silver coin. Never seen before, with identical design on either side. I felt Alonso's candor, man of many faces, now unmasked. A coin of the same face on each side. Very like him. No. His quest was really good. I enjoyed his quest. I did it in a very awkward order, though, I will say. So I just ended up feeling a little weird. Well, you want to say that to my face, do you? No. I love the fire trail on our sword. Right. Barden's next.
Impressive as all.
I would say Barden's the weakest social link in the game, just because it's very... not cliche, but very to the point when it comes to saving the town and everyone getting behind him. But I did enjoy it. I like the quest line. I think Barden's a cool character as well.
You've come.
Oh god, Barden's voice. Now I hear you've got to have a difficult path ahead of you, but I'm happy you come to see me despite it all. Come all this way, so we have ourselves a wee chat. Wee chat.
The truth is,
ever since that attack from the human, the townsfolk have slowly but surely come around to participating in the security activities. I consider that a great welcome change, but... what's worrying you?
What happened?
I am worried. Security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. Everyone's voices is both speak and be heard. The hope is all we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. Not easy leading such an affair, let me tell you. You can do it, Barden.
It'll be fine.
Done it so far.
thank you truly.
Thanks for your support. And you're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are you?
I haven't a choice.
King chosen by their people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you. And I feel a duty to live up to that expectation. This country is made up of allied states, with a major city as the capital of each state. But now, they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and culture. The wish of the people are also different. And you'll be the king of it all. How do you think you're going to possibly hear their people's opinions? Or just ask them?
That's...
Ah, well, at least you've got the right intentions. But considering your position and the number of subjects involved, it ain't the most practical thing.
You know,
Here's what I think. A single king cannot listen to each and every one of his subjects. However, if you take a good look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself. And I can govern this town according to whatever your kingly wishes may be. And I can collect my people's opinions and transmit them to you. So that way, the king and the people can have a direct connection to each other. You just need other leaders to follow. If someone's like an actual government body, like an actual council. That's a great idea. I believe you'll be a righteous king and many others behind you do too. That said, some only follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Maybe some follow out of fear, just as with Luis. Be curious toward him just like any other. But and you no doubt have days when you have just want to run away.
On the other hand,
Oh, no, those days, remember this. There are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and thin.
don't you worry.
They believe in you and support you. They will correct you when you err, and little by little, you'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
Now that reminds me, the townspeople wanted to give this to you. What is it? Desert glass lantern. It didn't come from the inside of a sandworm, did it? They fuse glass and sandworm husk to make this specialty household item unique to Motira. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make production just a major industry in Motira. Ours and practice it pretty hard these days. You just watch. My city is going to flourish under your rule. Is it a city? Feels more like a village. Well, I don't think Barden wants to hear that. Wait, oh, 3 more to go. We got this.
No.
You need to be concerned on my behalf. Let's find out what Brigitta's doing. I also really enjoy Brigitta's quest too. Very sad, but I really enjoy the ending part. I didn't think you'd come to see me at a time like this. Welcome. You come all this way. We can talk as long as you like. Not as long as you like, because I got 20 people to talk to. Those you gift children I took in seem to regain their spirits little by little.
Yes.
The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course. But I thought enlisting them as helpers might provide a welcoming distraction. Helpers? Yeah, what are they helping with? Yeah. I have no intention of putting such small children in anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. I've been racking my brain trying to think of functions for an igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any ideas of my own, I asked the children. Kind of called an igniter. Like making a non-lethal gun. It was like I'd opened a floodgate. Idea after idea. Jet shoes. Sounds painful. Based on wind propulsion. Super brooms that clean the floor. Oh my god, Roombas! With water and wind magic combined. Sounds fun.
Right. Yes.
Indeed. They dreamed up all kinds of things. Even better, as they all suggestions really could help improve people's lives. With a little judgment about practicality. Oh my god. We're going to invent, like, IKEA. They also suggested a pen that could write sparkling text, and an instrument that could play itself. Of course, I asked what the point of these trifles could be, and their response, it'll be fun. In short, they're playthings. The thought took me entirely off guard. Their suggestions were worthless as weapons. They barely even sounded useful, but I could certainly see them putting smiles on children's faces.
Fair point.
Perhaps that's just what this country needs. Something good for nothing, but a smile now and then. And sell toys?
I see now.
It does sound interesting in its own quaint way. But I have something broader in mind, so not limited to igniters. Sanctism dominates this country in many ways. They profit off every sort of igniter sold, while entertainment and tours are simply a utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. It is a country known for better products. Tours for happiness instead of violence. I really like these epilogue quests. They're really adding more to these characters.
Listen.
I'm glad I did them. As for this country we dream of, and I'm glad I'm not limited to only one character like the previous ones were for this night. I'm glad we get to do all of them. You've not even set one foot on the path yet. To look at the distance you must tread. Many would advise against it, but I will walk it beside you. Now I can count on you. Just walk. Between my connections, my tech, and my business sense, it'll be a simpler task. Simple task. Neru, give me your hand. Okay. You're not part of Must-Read tradition, are you, as well? Reaching out to someone without any sort of self-interested calculation. I haven't done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Yep. Somehow you make it possible. My dreams. My aspirations. Let this handshake be as entrusting to them to you. Cute. Adorable. Small trinket of some sort was placed in my hand, like a electric glove. I don't know. Haha! Thank you. Long live Luis. Personally cut and polished, I'll have you know. I look for magma crystals that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope you can feel how heavy my wishes have been made it. May fortune favor you.
Try not to die.
Don't die, Neru. You are hope. The children for me. And hope is not so easily replaced. 2 more quests. This is definitely going to be over 4 hours. Chances are, if we get like a Grand Trard epilogue where we walk through all the places, I might skip over it just to end. I might be tired by that point, but we'll see. Yufa, I will be with you in a second. I gotta go talk to Moore.
Perhaps.
Okay, I actually gotta go there. Okay,
Let's go.
There's been a lot of talking.
Now, where was
My voice is like, oh.
Well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. No, you don't. I told more about my final battle with Luis tomorrow. I see. So, at last we have reached the final battle for the throne. Luis is a foe more fearsome than any you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him? I know I'll win.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, I know we'll be fine.
Yes.
Good. Spoken like a king to be. In striving towards the apex of all archetypes, you surely mark yourself as worthy of rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree.
I have faith in you.
I trusted you'll win. You must, if I am ever to know freedom again. How the selfish of reason that is. Anyone could free you.
But
even if they could, any other king might only condemn me as the past king did. I, and those who believe such ideals, could be easily imprisoned once more.
How delightful.
To finally be allowed back into the world I've dreamed of. But under your reign it will seem a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Through all this I remain locked in this prison. I wish I could travel this land again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First to the royal capital Grand Trard, I'll be content to watch the people go about their daily lives, then off to Briarhaven by way of Martira. That's a familiar path. And so it should. After all, the tales of your journeys have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. Chance existed, no matter how slim I'd take it. Though, I suppose it's a dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be.
Please.
Still, once you are king, if you ever decide to tour the country or return to the road, please allow me to join you. Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
Thank you. To walk a country born anew, together with its new king. A dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. That reminds me. I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for our trip together, but let me give you this. White Raven Quill?
What say you?
For all you have learned from graduating from your studies in academia, I award you this diploma. Oh! Let its white wings mark your flight from this bookish nest.
I can hardly wait.
Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon. One left.
Would you look at this?
Well, I see you've got yet another ally to heroism. Right, I think that's Basilios he's talking about. I haven't talked to him since then. Right, one more. Then I'm going to go on a small break. I could break this up into 2 parts if I wanted to, but I like the idea of this being a long, final episode. I think it deserves that length. I am prepared, and so... Yufa? Oh, wait, no, I need to talk to your brother first. Shit.
Oh, you'll come.
I'm going to talk to Danny to get his permission. I will propose to her the night before going to fight Luis.
Alright.
We got surrogate dad, we got surrogate brother with Basilio and Stroll. We got like mum figure with Hulkenberg. And then we got brother-in-law as well.
Let's go.
Everyone is part of our family. Juna is our, like, I don't know, a little sister or big sister.
Hello there.
The day of the hero will finally come after tomorrow. A day of fate, ours, and now the entire kingdom will be decided. I'm sure you know this, but remember you are not alone. When you stumble, Yufa will be there to help you with your foot forward, just Yufa. And of course, you have the support of everyone in the village, so please, come back safe, all of you. We'll come back no matter what. And when you do, come back to Edwea of everyone. Shall receive a warm welcome like you've never known. I don't know why, but seeing you as you are now makes me think of the day you first came to the island. Our home has undergone great changes since then. It was by your support that we can now proudly call our land Edwea. Look as you did of us, tomorrow you will change the entire world, no matter the obstacle. I have faith you'll overcome it. I do wonder if we will be taken out of... We'll be given a chance to explore the islands before we end the game. This feels like we're not going to get it. Like we're just going to get the ending. And if you'll spare me a bit of selfishness, please remain by Yufa's side. Oh baby, don't you worry about that. Let's go say hello to Yufa.
I must say.
Look how happy she is. Ended up becoming my favourite character. Look at her, she's so adorable with her cloak.
It's finally here.
Everything will be decided tomorrow. I like to. Oh. I just talked to her, Denny. Will you teleport me to Edwea? But can we not talk alone? Okay, fine, we'll make a buffer into this. I need his, like, his blessing anyway. He seemed to like it. When I talked to him before, he was all down for it. Brother!
You've come.
Oh, but isn't my dear sister, and with Nero in tow. Have you come all this way to see me? Why do you look so suspicious? Yes, I needed to talk to you at any cost. Tell Danny about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. Tomorrow is finally the day, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Luis and take the phone, what are your plans for what happens? Surely you don't imagine the book will close on a happily ever after. I mean, it will for me. As the player, it will. I don't need to worry about that, but he will. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. All as enemies lurk in the darkness. I'm prepared.
Right.
Oh.
You worry too much, brother. Nero has us with him. And me. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk it beside him.
I see.
Good. If you are resolved to have nothing further to say, I pray that every step you take the path bears fruit. Listen for word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive. I'll most certainly return to this island.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to give you, Nehru. I ran into the house to retrieve it. Hi, Denny. Hi. Ah, that Yufa. Always in such a hurry. She'll never change. I've been looking after her for so long. I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else. Leave her to me! I can look after her!
Yeah.
I like you to entrust me of that role. Just getting right in there.
Thanks.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. Sorry, people are like, this is not canon. This is canon. Adding false expectations to his head. Hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. Oh. I sense hostility from Edeni, who's sporting a fake smile. Protective older brother. Don't worry, we'll be cool. Yufa is great. It looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. Indeed. We were talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem in the night sea. I was telling him that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. And Daddy, no! The adults told me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children who lie will be thrown into the sea at night, they'd say.
What is it?
Hmm? You're looking a little pale now, Root. What's happening? Oh, nothing. Well, didn't you say you have something to give him?
See this for yourself.
Ah, yes, I do. Here, Nehru, for your hands only. Rippling shell. This is the shell of a ripple snail. Oh, is it? It's a good luck charm here on the island. If you hold it and you're here, you can hear this. That's lovely. Addition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely, just like how they wave. I'm already losing my mind. I've already read wives and husbands in the next line. Tradition says that it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely, just like how the waves return to shore. Wives give these to their husbands and they head out to sea. Ah! Nehru right now is like mass panicking. Denny. That's quite the gift. Oh, did I say it there, husbands? You know what you were doing, Yufa. Don't lie. You're cheeky like that. We've got a big day ahead of us. That was so cute. And that was probably my favorite one. That was just so funny. I'm glad that's exactly what I wanted from that cutscene. Is that it? Aye.
It is just around
Everything and more shall be decided tomorrow. You must be certain you are prepared. We wouldn't want to regret anything. Alright. Alright, Ufa.
Alright then.
Right. Let's do this. I'm going to go on a small break myself, but it'll be an immediate cut for you guys. So I'll see you guys for that. So I'm just going through what I just got now from every single character for completing their social link. So from Yufa, we got Rippling Shell for Summoner. Oh. Right. I see. So you just get additional stuff from channeling them. Nice! That's really useful. I'm also going through these just to try and... Yeah, okay, give me a sec. One final time. One final toilet.
Alright.
One final luck point increase. Oh, the last toilet. Oh, it's the final one.
Well,
last shower. There's no point getting ingredients. I'm not going to make anything on my way. I got everything I need.
What's that?
We got some mellow milk. Right. Let's go and sleep in the bunker bed. If we're allowed to sleep here, that is. Okay, no, we're going to go back to Honeybee Inn. This is it. There's nothing else to do right now. We're done. I mean, there's everything we can do right now. Go beat oars, the shops. Let's go. Shouldn't go in without permission. It's the Vim Hulkenberg and the others use. Hulkenberg? Who's Hulkenberg, Flower? Is that a new character you've used in the last part of this game? Yes. This bed is bigger and softer than the bunks of the Gauntlet Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Where does everyone sleep? I guess Basilia might also sleep in here. Shoulders, Heismay sleeps in this tent, I assume, on the Gauntlet Runner. And I guess you, Juna, and Hulkabug sleep in the room next door. This is it.
Good night.
Rest well. The day of fate has finally come. Okay, or not. Hey, you still up, right? Okay, I gotta do my social link review, I think, right? That's the final one. I was thinking about everything that happened so far, and I can't sleep either. Incredible, isn't it? In the beginning, it was only the two of us. But now you've made so many allies around you. So many people lent you a hand and believed in you. I wonder why everyone's so drawn to you. I don't know. Certainly don't look like a bad person. That's a comforting place to start from. Well, whatever you feel about it aside, I bet the people who support you for the heart feel like they can trust their own wishes and ideals in your hands. Yep. Maybe that's what a real king needs. What do you mean?
What? Let's see.
I think a real king is someone who's always fighting for the wishes and ideals of others, not his own. When you think about it, the previous King's of Magic was apt. It made sure everyone could wish for their king.
Excuse me.
Remember, the source of magic is anxiety. And I mean, anxiety is just a hope combined with fear, don't you think? And I originally existed only because the prince wanted to have an ideal king. So, in a sense, we've created the ideal king from the fantasy book that Moore gave us. And people think, I want to do this, or I want to be like that. It becomes a power that can create and change things. Luis draws his power this way. No one more thoroughly believes in his ideology than he does. But you fight for the modest wishes of many, many people. So take it to heart. The wishes you bear now will one day be the power you wield.
Let's have faith.
That's magic, I'm sure, will defeat even Luis. Look at the time. We should really try to sleep so we can give our all tomorrow.
Here.
Actually, I made something for you that might help. Here, there's that giant whistle behind you. What is that? Sachet of calm. Smells nice, doesn't it? The enchantment of magic that calms the heart. And lie back. Close your eyes. The fear, the anxiety, they aren't your enemy. They are the well from which you gather your strength.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Galaga. No. I have enjoyed Galaga a lot. Good companion cat, even if she annoys me in dungeons.
One day remains.
The final day.